50-degree oil and gently lower our pizza and stretch it out nicely. All right, I'm just spreading this pizza dough right out, and now we're gonna make a nice little cross hatch pattern, a couple more. Now we've got this herb ricotta roasted garlic filling, and we're just gonna go around the edge. And now we've got cheddar cheese here, and this is gonna help seal that roasted chicken breast. That's gonna go on the inside. Diced bell peppers. We're gonna go some orange, green, and red bell pepper. And now we're gonna close it up. We're just gonna fold these corners right over the edge of the dough. And now we're gonna roll it up and tuck the edges right underneath and let the dough seal. Now we've got all that delicious filling inside, and we're gonna show you what we're gonna do with this next. And now we're gonna take some more of our Cheetos and our cornflakes, and now we're gonna take our pizza dough ring on to our next step. We're gonna put it around our chicken here. We've got our skewers. We're gonna transfer it over to our hot 350-degree oil and gently lower our pizza and chicken down into the oil. And this is gonna get super crispy. All right, and now we're gonna lift our fried cheese up, our chicken, transfer it to our pan here, remove our skewers, and now we've got our spicy tomato sauce. It's gonna go right over our chicken here. Spread that out with a spoon. Gotta get full coverage. And now we've got our mozzarella slices, and these mozzarella slices are gonna overlap the chicken and the pizza dough. And now we've got pepperoni. And now we've got jalapenos for a nice little pop. I'm just gonna spread those evenly right over the top. And now it's time to go onto our oven to finish this bad boy. 350-degree oven to let the cheese melt and the crust get golden brown. We have our cheese here, fried chicken with pizza dough around the edge. And we've got some more of our ricotta herb filling. Finish it off with a fresh basil leaf. And voila, there you have it, cheesa. We're gonna hit it with olive oil, a generous amount, just to fill about 1/3 of the pan. And that butter is gonna melt in the oil very nicely. And now we've got these herbs here, rosemary, parsley, and basil in there. And now we're gonna take this to our 300-degree oven to roast. And let it slow roast until the butter's roasted. We've got our roasted garlic herb butter oil here, and we're just gonna remove our garlic heads here. And a lot of the cloves will just fall right out. Beautiful golden brown of those roasted garlic cloves. There's some sweetness there, savory elements. Man, this smells fantastic. And now we're gonna pour it into this long cylindrical glass here. We don't want to fill it all the way. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab our eggplant here, and we're gonna dunk it into our oil and get it fully coated. Drain a little bit of that excess off. We're gonna go over to our cutting board here, slice it in half. I'm gonna slice the top off there. And now we're gonna start to hollow it out and cut most of the interior out. And we're not gonna waste the inside here. I'll show you what we're gonna do. And now we're gonna take our other halves, and now we're gonna take our mozzarella cheese and we're gonna tear a nice chunk off of this log, and we're gonna stuff each one with a good chunk of mozzarella cheese. Push it right down in there nicely. That's gonna help. That's gonna help our chicken seal to the eggplant, and also add a nice gooey texture to the interior. Once we got that mozzarella pressed down there nicely, we've got our chicken wings here, and we're just gonna press it down in there, and another 2, because we wanna be generous. Press 2 more down in there. So we got the bones sticking out, just like a nice little lollipop. And then repeat the process with the other 2. I'm gonna press these wings right down into these. And once we're done pressing these bones into our eggplant mozzarella lollipop, we're gonna put these right on our plancha, and we've got a little garlic oil on there. Get it seared. And now we're just gonna roll it gently to sear it on all sides. And we're gonna do that with each one, each lollipop. Just roll it by the bone here, because we wanna let that skin blister. We're gonna do that with all of them. We've got this garlic oil here, and we've got our eggplant here, onion here, some mixed bell peppers, and our tomato sauce here. I'm just gonna pour that around. And last but not least, our roasted garlic here. Look at this. Eggplant chicken wing lollipops. Put them right in our beautiful sauce here. We're gonna get our mozzarella cheese onto our oven to melt the cheese and get it golden brown. Okay, we've got Parmesan lollipops. Ooh, look at that stretchy mozzarella cheese. And we're just gonna pour that right over our pasta here. Look at that. We're gonna take our lollipops, place them back on top of the pasta here. We're gonna move on to our chicken. And now, remember those mozzarella logs from earlier? We can roll these chicken wings in the mozzarella, and now we're gonna transfer it to dried oregano and basil. Procedure here, flour, roll them around and toss. Shake off the excess into our egg wash, and then just toss these panko crumbs right over our mozzarella chicken wings. We're just gonna shake off the excess and place each one, and now we're gonna gently lower them into our 350-degree oil. Right, and once these are fried, crispy golden brown, look at that ooey gooey cheese just oozing out there. And we're just gonna let these drain on our rack here. We're gonna take these on to our final plate. Our cheesy Parmesan, herb-crusted, fried wings. And now we've got Parmigiano Reggiano. We're gonna go right in the center with a generous amount, sprinkle it on. And now, last but not least, some parsley and basil for some beautiful color right inside of our eggplants. Right next to it, we're Parmesan lollipops. A rectangular pancake. And now we're gonna take some bacon and put it right down into that pancake batter so the bacon cooks crispy right into the pancake. And now we're gonna go one piece of cheese and another piece of cheese to cover the entire pancake. Remove our square molds here. I'm gonna place a square egg on each square of cheese here. A lot of squares, a lot of right angles. It's hip to be square. Some pepper on those eggs, so I love black pepper with eggs. Beautiful, look at that, beautiful rectangular pancake. And now our waffle goes right over the top to make a beautiful bacon, egg, and cheese pancake waffle sandwich. Now we're gonna flip it over. Now we're gonna make this pancake waffle sandwich a French toast pancake waffle sandwich by dipping it in the batter. And we've got one already here. Just gonna slowly lift it out and let that batter cook. Another waffle sandwich here. Gonna go right onto the plancha and let that batter cook. Okay, we've got our bacon, egg, and cheese pancake waffle French toast sandwich. We're gonna stack two of them. Look at that beauty right there. And now, gotta finish with maple syrup all over the top. Get in those crevices. Maple syrup in all of those crevices. And now we're gonna transition to our chicken marinated in buttermilk. We've got cornflakes here that have already been crushed up. Got chicken that's been marinated in buttermilk for 24 hours and then dredged in flour and then back in the buttermilk to create an adhesive for the cornflakes. We've got our bacon strips here. This is gonna add a nice, salty, savory component to our chicken, and that's gonna stick to the chicken from the buttermilk. And now we're just gonna flip them over so they're evenly coated with cornflakes and place it in a spot where there's nice dry cornflakes. We're gonna lift it up and we're gonna go into our 350-degree oil, and they're 165 degrees on the interior. Our bacon is super crispy. We use raw bacon because if we use par-cooked bacon, it would overcook. We're just gonna gently remove it. It's 165 degrees on the interior. And now we're gonna hit it with fresh lemon. We've got fresh chives that are gonna go right on top and give it a little bit of an onion flavor. And that's exactly what we want for this beautiful bacon fried cornflake chicken. Okay, our waffle, pancake, French toast breakfast sandwiches with our cornflake, bacon, fried chicken, our pecan, maple, compound butter right on top to really make it